Hi, it's my favorite time of day, the time of day when I get to read a good book to you. Today we're going to read Max's Words. It's by Kate Banks and Boris Kolakov. It's about a boy who loves words. Do any of you love words? I do. I love words. And it's good if you have a big vocabulary. Your vocabulary is how many words you know when you're speaking or reading. It just makes life more interesting. So this boy, he gets a big vocabulary, all right. I think you're going to see how and why. Max's Words. Do any of you collect anything? This is also a book about collections. Max's brother Benjamin collected stamps. He had stamps of many colors and sizes. They had ragged edges and sticky backs. Some had famous people on them. Others had places or buildings or flowers or trees. Benjamin spread his stamp collection across his desk. He showed it to his friends and family. Everyone admired it. Max said, "Can I have a stamp?" "No," said Benjamin. Max's other brother, Carl, collected coins. He had coins of many sizes and values. They came from different countries. Some were silver-colored with rough edges. Others were copper-colored with smooth edges. They were all shiny. They had people and buildings on them, and the year in which they were made. When Carl showed them around, everyone admired them too. Max said, "Can I have a coin?" "No," said Carl. Max wanted to collect something, but he wasn't sure what. He gave it some thought. Finally, he said, "I'm going to collect words." "Words," said Benjamin. He laughed. "Very funny, Max," said Carl. Max began collecting small words. A, the, its, an, ate, who, to, and, but, was, in, on, out, big, see, you, day. He cut them out of magazines and newspapers, and he spread them across his desk. Pretty soon, Max found bigger words: hungry, asked, through, alligator, crocodile, hissed. He cut them out and added them to the others. Max's collection grew rapidly. Max collected words that made him feel good: park, baseball, dogs, hugs. He collected words of things he liked to eat: bananas, pancakes, ice cream. He collected words that were spoken to him: good morning, goodbye, go away. He collected his favorite colors: green, blue, brown. Max opened the dictionary and found words he did not know. He copied these on small slips of paper: slithered, iguana. "What are you doing, Max?" asked Benjamin. "Let me see," said Carl. Max's collection grew too big for his desk, so he spread out his words on the floor. He separated them into neat piles. When Benjamin and Carl arranged their collections in different orders, it didn't make much difference. But when Max put his words in different orders, it made a big difference. A blue crocodile ate the green iguana. The blue iguana ate a green crocodile. Soon, Max's collection of words spread into the hallway. It does make quite a difference what order you put the words in, doesn't it? Changes the whole meaning. Sometimes Max gave away a word or two. "See you later, alligator. Have a nice day." When Benjamin put his stamps together, he had just a bunch of stamps. When Carl put his coins together, he had just a pile of money. But when Max put his words together, he had a thought. "Maybe I could trade a word for a stamp or a coin, please?" "No," said Benjamin. "No," said Carl. "I've got 1,000 stamps," said Benjamin. "When I get a few more coins, I'll have nearly 500, said Carl. "And when I have a few more words, I'll have a story," said Max. "A story takes a lot of words," said Benjamin. "I know," said Max. "You don't have enough," said Carl. "Let's see," said Max. "Looks like he's got a lot of words to me." Max sorted through his words. He picked out a few and began arranging them on the floor. Once there was a little brown worm who wished to be a big green snake. He's writing a story, isn't he? And you can see it coming to life over here. Benjamin and Carl stopped what they were doing and came over to look. Max continued his story. The worm slithered through the grass. It stuck out its tongue and hissed loudly. Max stopped to choose some more words. Benjamin butted in. Then along came a big, mean, green crocodile. Then it was Carl's turn. "I'm hungry," it said. I like that they're using the correct punctuation, too. Benjamin grinned. He chose a few more words. The crocodile opened its mouth wide and... Carl scrambled for more words. He wanted the crocodile to eat the worm, but Max was quicker. The little brown worm darted down a hole, glad to be a worm. "Hey, I want another story," said Benjamin. "So do I," said Carl. "And I want a stamp and a coin," Max reminded them. "Oh, all right," said Benjamin. He gave Max a stamp. Carl gave Max a coin. And Max gave them each some words and kept the rest for himself. Look at the words. Once there was a big brown dog. The end. I hope you liked this book, and I hope that you work on expanding your vocabulary too. It's a fun thing to do. All right, I'll see you next time. Bye, Haley.